Welcome back, my loves. Thank you for joining my channel. My name is Marisol with Shop for the Soul, and I will be doing a predictions for January 2022 for the beautiful Virgo signs. I have been channeling and meditating Virgo energy on the collective, and I'm going to be using my bowl to help ground us as we shuffle, and I say we because I'm putting your energy in there as well. So if you want, turn down the volume. I'm going to hit this 3 times. Find yourself in a quiet space as you watch and listen to this video. Channel energy that you are needing insight for your month of January. Are you ready? Let's begin your spiritual tale. Predictions for January Virgo 2020. We'll start with our theme cards here with the angels. And Virgos, where are we feeling this beautiful energy? Where is this coming from? I feel like one is one hiding. We have 2 cards that I'm feeling, 1 and 2. So I'm actually going to pull 2 cards, Virgo. What is your theme? So we have the Magician and we have the Renewal card. Whew. The Magician was in reverse, and I usually don't do reversals for the angel cards. However, sounds like this one you might need. We might need to be working on this, Virgo. It says you are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. And on your renewal card, it says review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. And this will be your theme for your January 2020 predictions, Virgo. With the Magician in reverse, I'm feeling what the angels are saying, that you might be in a place of not having this this energy to manifest. This energy to allow yourself to continue to move forward in a direction that is probably not serving you anymore. And you're not really sure as to what to expect for your next move. Some of you might be in a rut as far as what your career has brought you, or perhaps a relationship, since we do have a renewal here. With family, with relationships, and probably with your own connection with your higher self, with spirit. Let's see what's going on. All right, Virgos, we're using the Deviant Moon deck. And I'm asking Spirit to give me insight for your January predictions. Spirit, if you can give me insight to Virgo's January predictions. Give me insight to Virgo's January predictions. So Virgo energy, we have practical, efficient, precise, analytical, clean, health conscious, a healer, a perfectionist, someone who can be picky, someone who needs time alone. Is that you, Virgo? Are you feeling this energy? We're going through our full moon here, feeling this emotional moon. Virgo energy, Spirit, give me, I was going to say 3 cards for Virgo. And we, received 3 cards. Okay. So, what popped out right away is the Ten of Swords, upright, the Three of Pentacles upright, and the Four of Cups upright. So your Ten of Swords card represents, gosh, I hate to say it, Virgo, but obviously this card doesn't look good. It looks like you're in absolute ruin. You're in misery. You're feeling this unbearable sense of sorrow, probably physically and mentally. You are feeling trapped in a box with so much coming at you, and it's really debilitating you physically, emotionally. And I don't think that you can see your way out of it, and that's why the Magician card was in reverse. I'm not sure if you have been bringing this upon yourself, but I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into why this Ten of Swords card is here. And if this is currently happening to you, we are in the middle of January, 3/4 of January now. So if this happens to be you and you find yourself working through a relationship on your creativity, building your money, building your career, it almost seems like you're just kind of going through the motions with the Three of Swords. I'm sorry, the Three of Pentacles. So I'm not sure with the Three of Pentacles if you are finding yourself working in a partnership when it comes to your career, to your money. But according to this card is definitely your ability that is helping with this creative direction when it comes to your money. And I'm not sure if this is making you stressed out, feeling like you are trapped in a box because you're not really feeling that creative flow freely on your own. However, the partnership that you have created with yourself looks pretty solid, but not fulfilling. So then you have your Four of Cups in your future, looking as though almost like a woe is me type of attitude, a victim. You're hopeful that things are going to change. However, your face doesn't really show it. Maybe your actions haven't really shown it. With the Four of Cups here, if you can see this card, you're basically here alone in your space, in your place, in your room, locking yourself there on the balcony and just pretty dissatisfied with what life has provided for you. And with this being upright, you are feeling some sort of unhappiness, and you feel like, if you can see the sailboat, the ship sailing away, almost like you feel like you are missing the boat. You feel like the opportunities are gone. You kind of feel bored, pretty much. I mean, you have it all, but you are bored. You're not having this creative fulfillment. Let's go a little bit deeper into your Ten of Swords. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about the Ten of Swords? Oh, the Ten of Swords. Oh, we have heartbreak. All right, my beautiful Virgos. I'm going to push the cards up so that you can continue to see what pops out during your shuffle. Underneath your Ten of Swords, we have Three of Swords upright. Okay, move this camera down. Three of Swords is telling me that you have had some sort of heartbreak, some sadness in your past, and you are feeling this energy that's consuming you. You can't quite seem to move forward. I believe that that relationship or your past love relationships have given you that will of creativity, or that will to feel inspired, so to speak. What's going on with these three relationships, this one Three of Pentacles with this particular relationship? What is going on in the Virgo future that we have. Will they move on from this heartache? Will they move past this boredom? Spirit, what can you tell us for the predictions for Virgo when it comes to this feeling of sadness, this feeling of boredom? What can you tell us, Spirit? Spirit, what can you tell me? What can you tell me, Spirit? Ah! All right. Let me flip this card. It did come out in reverse. Seven of Cups. So again, we show a lot of creativity, a lot of water energy, a lot of hope and faith. And again, being in reverse, I feel like you're being blocked from this energy, that you are trapped in the situation of being in an environment or a business that you might have helped create, but you're not being as creative as you could be, so to speak. Your Six of Cups being in reverse is not necessarily a bad thing. Your Seven of Cups, if you can see this artist working in the studio, trying to make this beautiful painting, this creation here, okay? And it's relying on its subconscious rather than reality, trying to interpret what imagination and skill they can possibly drum up for this piece. But being in reverse means that you are having these hard facts being shown in front of you and only believing what you can see that's right in front of you. It's almost like you're having these realistic goals for your future. However, I'm hoping that Virgo, these realistic future ideas for your career is enhancing your creativity when it comes to these relationships. I'm kind of curious as to why you're feeling bored. Is it just because of this heartache? Spirit, give me a little bit more insight as to why Virgo is bored. We need some future predictions for January, Virgo. Give me more insight as to why Virgo is bored. Ah, the Hierophant in reverse. All right, well, we popped out a major arcana, the Hierophant. And the Hierophant prays for the souls of the city. The position that they wield is more than spiritual, for religion holds a man like a doll in his pocket. If you can see here, there's a little doll in their pocket. And being in reverse means unorthodox ways, poor advice. Interesting. Virgo, I kind of feel like you're being forced into what is the idea of what happiness should be. However, that is not what you see. You may have everything materialistic wise. However, because of this heartache, I feel like you're not fully fulfilled. And I also feel like it blocks your creativity. And that's what's making you bored. If this had been in an upright position, you would feel more divine inspiration. You would have control over your spiritual needs. But I think that you don't. And that's the vibe that I'm feeling. All right, let's go back to this heartache. Give me another card on the heartache situation. Will our Virgo friends be moving past this heartache so that we can get to the creativity? Tell me more about this heartache. What is the Three of Swords? Ah, King of Wands. All right, my beautiful Virgo friends. King of Wands. Being an upright, we definitely am finding someone who is more of a natural born leader, a visionary, an entrepreneur. We have, even though as a king doesn't necessarily mean that this is male Virgo energy, it brings the Virgo male energy because it represents a natural born leader. However, female energies, you can be the same, being in that position of providing. This King of Wands also being in a underneath your heartache and sore situation with the box. I feel like this is probably someone who's in your life that could be a father figure. This may not necessarily represent you as the King of Wands, but someone in your life that is like a father figure to you. Someone that you view as being a wise leader, a loving partner of qualities, or perhaps that you're looking for that type of person within your partner relationships and you haven't quite found that. Okay, don't hate me when I say this, but I'm hearing daddy issues. I'm hearing I'm hearing a lot of issues when it comes to this relationship. Almost like codependency and attachment, not necessarily knowing how to move from one relationship to the next without doing any self-healing, my friends. Virgo, yeah. If you do have those daddy issues and you have that attachment codependency type of relationships in your past, you might want to revisit that and give yourself some of that healing, self-love, so that you don't feel that you need a companion to make you happy. You need yourself to make yourself happy. If this is a relationship with a father figure and this is a heartbreak situation, maybe this is something that you will see yourself hopefully working through and having conversations with that person. Let's dive a little deeper when it comes to your Seven of Cups. Spirit, what can you tell me about the Seven of Cups? Wow. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So if you can see here, this is another male-female energy. However, what looks like a king or an emperor is holding all the coins and it's pretty much draining this partner of theirs. But they are holding on for dear life that they receive some of these coins. So my Virgo friends, I'm not sure, but I'm getting a feeling that you might be involved with some sort of family business and you are tied to this connection much deeper than what you think. It's not just about the money, but it's also your emotions too. Let's talk a little bit more about that one. Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling. So this card in the Deviant Moon deck represents someone who is misleading the other into the roaring flames of damnation, looking back on life, clutching the Four of Pentacles in an attempt to maintain worldly possessions. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you're clinging on to this money, and being in reverse, you are having some material delays, some hardships. Maybe the business is not doing too well. It's probably stressing you out. Give me a little bit more insight on the last and final card for the Deviant Moon for the Hierophant. Oh, guess not the last and final card. We have several cards. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, Cycles Ending, Queen of Wands, and Temperance. Yes, okay, good. So Spirit wanted to give you a little bit more message on the wrap up for the deviant moon. Wheel of Fortune, upright, Queen of Wands, upright, and Temperance. Your future, yes, you will be moving past this. You're going to find that creative intuition. And the reason why I say this is because the Queen of Wands is very confident and very attractive and very well liked, assertive, and a very sincere person. So with this charm, I feel that you will be moving past this with the Wheel of Fortune. You using your charm. Gosh, what are we using our charm for? Ah, a new love partner, perhaps. Interesting. We have next to it the Temperance card. So with this energy, perhaps working within a family environment or family business, I believe you will be moving through this situation of feeling bored within this business. Your Wheel of Fortune card is saying that you should take a chance. Take a chance on your fortune and continue through this by being patient. With your Queen of Wands, your charm is going to get you through it, perhaps even provide a new love for you. With the Temperance card being in reverse, there may be some conflict though. Maybe a little discord, maybe a little excess in, gosh, when it rains, it pours situation. I believe that with this Wheel of Fortune and things changing in a new cycle for you, it may start up a little bit of drama within your company business. Maybe you're wanting to step down from that if that's what you're feeling. I'm going to move past the Deviant Moon cards and now switch to a different tarot deck. Let's expand on what's going on. Let's talk about, are you going to meet this new love? Let's see. Is Virgo going to receive a new love prediction for January in 2022 for Virgo? Everybody wants new love. Well, I should say everybody. You could be in a very happy relationship. But according to this reading, it sounds like you might be moving past a certain relationship, creating a little bit of more spice in your life. What do we say, Virgo? Spirit, can you give me some insight? Oh, sure did. They turned out sideways, so I'm just going to take them as they are. You got another world. Okay. So what we have here is the Queen of Swords, upright. The Page of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess, upright. The Ten of Cups, upright. And the World in reverse. All right. Virgo, Queen of Swords energy. I am loving this. This is you being independent, being unbiased on your judgment, being clear with your communication. You know what you want. You're going to stand up and say something to whoever it is that you are involved with. You're going to stand up and speak your mind as far as what you would like to receive. So this is very, very good card. I love that. With the Page of Wands next to it in reverse. I love the fact that the Page of Wands is next to your Queen of Swords, because this tells me that you will be receiving a lot of inspirational ideas, maybe doing some self-discovery. Being in reverse means that you're going to have that free spirit energy, and you will be redirecting your energy into a new spiritual path. This may lead you to a new career or something that you had have had or have always wanted to do within your career, or perhaps within your relationships when it comes to romance. Next to it, we have the High Priestess, which is under your Wheel of Fortune. With the High Priestess energy, the High Priestess card falling under your Wheel of Fortune, this is a major arcana, so you're having some karmic energy being shifted. This is going to be a lot for you, Virgo, because maybe you like your regular routine, but again, you're telling me no, you're bored. So if this is going to happen for you, I would say welcome the changes, because look what's coming under your Queen of Wands. 10 of Cups, which is a lot of fulfillment here. Everything that's to your heart's desires. Oh my goodness, Virgo. Really tap within so that you can connect to your higher self when it comes to what your heart's desires are, so that you can receive the 10 of Cups. My goodness. And then you will have the whole world now being again in reverse under Temperance. It will happen, but patience, my friend. So I do not see this happening in January. However, I do see you having some conversations within the next couple of weeks to make this shift happen. Oh my goodness, I am curious to see what's going to happen in February for you when it comes to your abundance. So we have two major arcanas, one on top of the other, with the Temperance card being in reversed and the World card being in reversed. This World card here is going to have you definitely feeling like there will be delays when receiving all that is to your highest and greatest good with the 10 of Cups. Know that you will definitely need to be patient when it comes to receiving all this beautiful energy of 10 of Cups. Knowing that this is in reverse, this is going to mean that you're having to do a lot of self-healing to realign yourself. You're going to feel a little imbalanced when you are going through these changes. So please be prepared for that. Highly recommend meditation, breathing techniques to get you through your shifts and your changes. All right, my beautiful Virgos, let's see what else is going on with your oracle cards. What do the angels need to tell Virgo for the month of January so that they may receive the 10 of Cups? This deck here is the Fairies card. This deck here is the Angels card. And I've been shuffling and meditating your Virgo energy with both sets. And the angels are going to confirm with the fairies on what your next steps should be for this month when it comes to receiving your predictions. All right. Oh, yes. Trust in the process, my loves. That's going to be a tough one for you since you're very analytical. I want you to really focus on believing and having faith. The angels are telling you that they will provide. They will provide all this to your highest and greatest good because you're worthy of this. You've worked so hard. You need to receive the benefits of what you desire. And what is it that you desire? Surrender and release, again, goes right along with your trusting. You do need to surrender and release these ideas. Give it up to those that are to your highest and greatest good. And when I say that, whoever it is that you talk to, pray to, and listen to. Sometimes we listen to that inner voice. That's your intuition. That's your intuitive side, your connection to your higher self. So give it up and let it go. Have that practice so that you can continue going through your shift with ease. And on the bottom of the deck, enchantment. Oh, I love that for you. Let's read the card for enchantment on your angel deck. The bottom of the deck here, what you don't see coming is You being to have that ability to recapture your childlike sense of wonder and awe. View the world as a magical place. Most definitely. And isn't that exactly what you received in reverse when it became to your theme? Was the Magician. You need to go back to that feeling of imagining and creating in your mind, because that actually does come true. Everything that you wish upon, everything that you even put 5 minutes of energy into, it does come back to you. You're ready for this. You need to have that trust within yourself that the universe is providing for you. Look at this. Unicorn energy. Unicorns are magical. That is you. Oh, blessings next to it. Of course, because you have the 10 of Cups. Next to your card, underneath the enchantment card, was blessings from the angels. Oh, let's get this party started with some affirmations. I need some affirmations for Virgo, please, so that they will receive and move on. Yes, this couldn't have been a better card. All right, to sum up your predictions, Virgo, for the month of January, is this affirmation. The card that popped out is new opportunity. We have to say this affirmation out loud so that you may put that ripple of energy and new ideas and that new opportunity to come your way out to the universe. So let's get into our comfortable space. And when you are ready, I want you to repeat after me. I notice and embrace the new opportunities that are now in my life. Say that to yourself every day for the next 5 days. And if something doesn't pop up in your life, I will be shocked. So again, your affirmation for new opportunity for you to say every single day. I notice and embrace the new opportunities that are now in my life. Thank you so much, Virgos. I so appreciate everyone that's watching, whether you're cross watchers or you are knowing of someone who may be interested in this insight for their future for January. It looks pretty good to me. However, because things are going to shift and change, they're going to probably need to learn how to deal with those new emotions as everything changes. But I believe this beautiful energy here is a great confirmation that you will be receiving. Just trust and have faith. I love you, Virgos. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Shop for the Soul by Marisol. Namaste.